Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever episode of Backstreet Gents. So, a little bit about us before we start. First of all, my name is Lee.
And my name is Brett.
And the idea behind what we're doing is to review different types of music. Literally, could be anything, ranging from heavy metal through to rap, jazz, African music. Could be absolutely anything, any genre. And the way it works is we don't choose the genre or music ourselves or the album. Everything is done via a random music generator, as we're going to prove very shortly. As this is going to be our first time where we choose what the random artist is, and we will then go on to review it. We have actually done this before without recording, so we're very much in the swing of things, but we've now decided to share everything with viewers online, and potentially in the future there will be an opportunity for you, the viewer, to put forward your ideas for albums that you want us to review, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We need to get some subscribers and viewers first. So Brett, is there anything you want to add before you go ahead and find today's artist?
Yep, just there. I was just making clear from what Lee's saying that neither of us are claiming to be any sort of music experts at all. We just enjoy music. We like finding new music, and so don't think it's going to be like a journalist compelling review. I think so. So just two average guys who like music and just like to see what else is generally out there.
I think as well we could say that we've probably got quite relatively similar taste in music. But anyway, we'll see. Whatever comes up, we'll discuss it and see, whether we like the music or not.
Yeah. Probably over time you'll get to know more about sort of what we know, what we like, and there is sort of a crossover what we do like, and there's other areas which we do differ as well. So I might get Lee to explain a bit more. So I'm going to go onto a website that he originally introduced to me called Random Lists. So this is one I've generally used to find random songs and artists to listen to. So what I'm going to do here is just change this to, so we're just going to have a choice of three. So this is what we're going to do. We'll put three in there, and I'm just going to find out who we get, and I'll just have a little talk about what my thinking behind in which one I'm going to sort of choose. So let's random this up here.
And by the way, during this process, I'm not allowed to say anything. So the choice is solely down to, in this case, Brett. And next time, obviously, I make the choice without any advice or ideas from Brett. So that's how it works.
Yeah. So these are the three random ones that we've got straight away. So if you were to ask me this question, I don't know about 10, 12 weeks ago, I probably couldn't tell you who BTS was, but I'm now fully aware who they are, what they're about. So they're a nice big Korean boy band. So we've got Mark Morrison, with his famous song there, Return of the Mac, which you know pretty well there. And then Jonas Brothers, getting quite recent, coming up here. Okay, I think what I'm going to probably go for, we could have done it. You've probably written down on a piece of paper what you think I might end up choosing, because normally you've said you're quite good thinking which one I'm going to pick. I think for this first one, I think I'm going to go for Mark Morrison, and with the song here, Return of the Mac. Again, Mark Morrison, I could probably only name you one or two songs, if that's one of them being Return of the Mac. So it'll be intriguing to see what else he's done on some of his stuff. So that's simple. That's the one I'm going to go for. Now, in terms of what we've normally doing is picking an album to choose. So this one here, we only get on this side just listen to the song. So normally what I've done is actually chosen the album where this song appears on, which I think is what we'll probably do. But yeah, that is my choice there. Mark Morrison with the album that's I can't really see the album. Is it Return? Oh, I think the album was actually called Return of the Mac. quite convincingly, unless that's the single album. So hopefully that's what the album's called, Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to. Okay, so first of all, you mentioned there that you now know who BTS are, and that's because of what we've been doing. You know, we've randomly chosen BTS, so I guess they were not really an option because we've done them before. So it was between Mark Morrison and what was the other one?
The Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers. So yeah, so Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. Now, for me, Return of the Mac is a song that I know from the 90s, but I don't think Mark Morrison was a singer. I've never heard of Mark Morrison. So is that that's not the famous song, is it? Return of the Mac?
That is the one, yeah.
But is that the original?
I think he may have been in a band before. I don't know if that...
Hang on a minute. Just a minute.
Very little...
Is this the actual Return of the Mac that I'm thinking about from the 90s, or is that like an original version, this Mark Morrison version?
No, so what you sang there, that is the song that you're thinking of. I don't know how you've got to be careful about singing the songs, because I don't know if the video would get stopped and stuff, but yeah that's the Return of the Mac song. I don't know if I'm going to give a try singing it, but yeah.
That is the actual Return of the Mac song. Okay. Yeah, because the name doesn't ring a bell, Mark Morrison. But yeah, the song itself is very well known. So let me just quickly have a look at the album on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Lee's very good at the old internet research and there. Just back on BTS, so it's funny. So like I said, 12 weeks ago, I would have known them, but since then, obviously I have listened to a bit and actually quite enjoyed a bit of BTS and forget how big and massive they are, obviously in Korea and stuff. But since then, there's actually been a couple of programs I've watched where there's been references to BTS. And it's funny now because obviously I get the joke and the reference to that, whilst before it would have just gone sort of right over my head, really.
Okay, so yeah, I've got the album up here.
Is it called Return of the Mac?
It is called Return. It is called Return of the Mac. Yeah. So it looks like it's 48 minutes long, 48 minutes, 49 seconds long. It was his first album. Just looking at the names of the other released songs, it looks like Return of the Mac is the only one that we're going to know. Sounds like he might have been a bit of a one-hit wonder, perhaps.
Was he in a band? Or by
was he in a band? Let's have a look.
I don't know if I've...
Mark Morrison. Basically, it's in Wikipedia. It's just it's saying that he's known for his song "Return of the Mac." He born in Hanover, West Germany, to Bajan parents. He grew up in Highfields, Leicester. And he moved to Miami, USA, at the age of 19. Oh no, at the age of 19, he moved back to Britain. So he's been all over the place. Main career. Can't see him saying anything, being a part of a band.
No, maybe not. That's it. It's just something that popped in my head, just to know sort of anything of his background, really.
So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm relatively happy with that. I generally quite like R&B, I suppose. 90s R&B as well. I like the song "Return of the Mac." It's a good classic. So yeah, I'm relatively looking forward to listening to it. Not over excited, but yeah, happy to give it a go. What about you?
Yeah, so again, when you've got a pop classic like that, it makes it feel better because obviously something they're familiar with, and there must be some other good things he's done. And yeah, it's slightly going towards more R&B side of things, which I know is more you're a fan of, less so than I am. But just based on that song there, be interesting to know sort of. It's always interesting when an artist has such a big hit like that, why it then doesn't fulfill going forward. Does that mean the rest of his other songs or people's album weren't any good, or he just decided to stop doing things? So like I said, I don't want to put too much thought of thinking about the album beforehand to influence whether I'm going to like it or not. But it's always interesting when someone had such a big hit, and probably most people do know, why hasn't that gone on further?
Yeah, well, we might find out. We might really yeah, we might find that the album's not very good, and none of the songs are anywhere near as good as Return of the Mac. Could prove to be the case.
Who knows? So, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, definitely. I want to say, yeah, looking forward to it. Definitely not looking forward to it. The double negative there. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's just an example of what we're going to be about. So obviously today is our first video. So what's going to happen next is you're going to be seeing this on Wednesday, the 2nd of September, and our review of this album is going to be coming up most likely on Sunday. So yeah, stay tuned for Sunday and you'll be able to see our review of the album. And then the process starts again. We'll then go ahead and pick another random artist, which you'll be able to see next Wednesday, who we pick. And again, the following Sunday, you'll see the review of that. And that's basically the way we're planning on working for the time being. So yeah, if you like this video, please like like the video by pressing the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already, which you probably haven't because it's the first video. Yeah, anything else you want to say, Brett, before we finish?
No, and I said hopefully, I said we get enough views. Nice, I said we'd love to take suggestions from people, or at least give you the option to vote on which albums we pick from our random choices as well. But yeah, look forward to reviewing some of these albums.
Something we're looking forward to doing, interacting with our viewers a little bit further down the line. So yeah, okay. So thanks for watching, everyone, and look forward to seeing you again soon. See you. Bye.